We're here with Astrid Christianson from the Barberton Tourism offices. They've recently, over the weekend, they have visited Gauteng to attend the Gauteng Getaway Expo 2017. And she's going to tell us a bit about what happened over the weekend and very interesting people that she's met there. Astrid?
Yes, I tell you, well, the one that comes to mind, one of the interesting people was Rodney Tucker. He was a geologist, and he was one of the very first guys that mapped out the area of lone tree explorations. Very interesting guy. So he knows the old claims and stuff, and he's coming back to Barberton to come and show us where all these places are. And his wife, Frances Klopper, his best friend, his father-in-law or whatever, is a direct family of Stafford Parker, who Cockney Liz was involved with. So I've got their contact details, which I also want to share with Hans Bormann. Fascinating. The show was absolutely great. Then I met another man who, his name is Jan Prinsloo. Now, he was the first Springbok rugby player to be nominated from Barberton. And he is now 82 years old. And it's quite phenomenal to just think that we've just had this brand new Springbok rugby player. His name is Sibusisi Nkosi. I told this young guy that he needs to come to Barberton to motivate this new rugby player. It's so exciting. So he's going to be visiting Barberton as well. Wonderful stories I've heard.
Tell me, Astrid, I just want to interrupt you here. None of this was planned. These people just showed up there to attend the expo. It was not planned from your side. This is
not
all
at
coincidence.
All. Absolutely, but you know, I love history, and people, because Barberton is so rich in history, they will ask you certain questions, and the more you ask, the more you find out. And it's phenomenal. He even told me about the twin sisters. He dated this young Prinsloo, the Springbok player. He told me about these identical twins that he dated. It was Raleigh and Hetty. And how they tricked him in one night when he went on a date and he went out with the wrong twin. Lovely stories. They're all coming to visit. Fascinating stuff. And then Malcolm Kura, his grandfather was the guy who wrote Dynamite and Daisies. Now I'm going to give this information to Hans. He's going to love this.
Just for the people that's viewing, Dynamite and Daisies, it's one of the first
books on Barberton.
On Barberton.
Yes, fascinating stuff. I can't wait to share this with everybody. Man, oh man. But Hans is going to be over the moon to know about the Staffordshire Parker. Hans has been writing, and I happen to have a Cockney Liz book there, and I signed it and I gave it to him. He just about ran. I mean, he's not a kid anymore. He must have been early 70s, maybe close to 80. He must have been if he was one of the first people to peg out the claims in those days. Interesting.
It's awesome. And more about the expo. Maria and Jackie from Dusty Tracks, they accompanied you.
Brilliant. Listen, those two young ladies, they were absolutely brilliant. They marketed Dusty Tracks, which is quite amazing. I mean, we need activities. You can sell beds. Everybody's got to sleep somewhere. But we need activities in Barberton. And they were phenomenal. Phenomenal. The Geo Trail, well, that just is unbelievable. That's one of Barberton's biggest assets. And we have to keep going and marketing it and share it with the world. We have no right to keep it to ourselves. I mean, the first life forms, the genesis of life. I'm just so blessed to be part of Barberton. And I just thank everybody back home and in Barberton for all the support they give me.
Dankie, Assie.